Hey YouTube, it's Justin here. Time for another electronic drum product review. Today we're going to be taking a look at these cymbals that I just got from worlddrummers.com. Actually, worlddrummers.com reached out to me and asked me if they could send me a few to take a look at, and I agreed, and I just got to say, I'm not even going to beat around the bush here, that these cymbals are amazing for the money. They are a very strong competitor to Lemon cymbals, and if you're a frequent watcher of this channel, no doubt that you've already heard of Lemon electronic cymbals, which are known for their quality and their very affordable price when it comes to e-cymbals. However, these cymbals from worlddrummers.com, they're actually branded as Unlock Jaws. Well, the cymbals just say Unlock on them, but on the website they brand them as Unlock Jaws. But these things are absolutely incredible. What I've got here on my kit is a 20-inch ride cymbal, a 17-inch crash cymbal, and 14-inch two-piece hi-hats. And all three of them are just absolutely amazing. They've got some things about them that I like much better than the Lemons. I'm going to tell you what those are here in a second. But the 17-inch and the 20-inch are both 3-zone cymbals. I'm only using 2 zones on the crash cymbal, but the ride cymbal I'm using both zones. And I've got them matched up with a 18-inch Lemon ride cymbal that I'm using as a crash there. But overall, these things are absolutely amazing. And what I really like about these cymbals is they are very, very thin. So when you hit them, they flex a lot like a real cymbal does, and they just feel really nice to play. The bell zone is extremely sensitive. The edge zone, everything on the ride cymbal behaves almost as if I were playing a real ride cymbal. The hi-hats, I think, are absolutely amazing too. The only thing that I had with the hi-hats that gave me a little bit of trouble was figuring out how to use the clutch, because the instructions are in Chinese and they don't really give you, the parts don't really match what they show you in the manual, like as far as how they look, but I was able to piece something together that works really good. You just have to get the adjustment right so the clutch is sticking down the right amount to where it depresses the inner piece correctly, so you get a nice hi-hat response. And that took a little bit of fooling around until I was able to figure out how to line it up just perfectly and get a good, nice hi-hat feel. All right, let me show you guys what the hi-hat looks like here. So here's the clutch that I ended up using. I had this clutch already. It doesn't actually come with a clutch, but I bought this one on Amazon. But it did come with this piece right here, as well as this inner piece right here. Now, as you can see, I have a felt on under there because there's not really any piece that they give you that kind of fits into that spin stopper mechanism under there. Well, actually, this part kind of does, but you kind of need that for the top of the clutch. Or at least this is how I was able to get it to work. But I haven't had any problems with it like this. It stays on there, it hasn't come loose yet. I just have it really tight. And you can see you plug in the hi-hat sensor right there on the bottom. So if we look over here on the sensor side, this is basically like your standard old school type hi-hat depressor right here, like the VH11 or something like that. And then the bottom plate is a plastic plate that has padding all the way around, so when you close the hi-hat, it doesn't make like a loud slamming sound. That being said, this is also much quieter than my ATV two-piece hi-hats that I have and I've used on this channel as well, which those things are actually quite loud, and I kind of like these ones better. They're bigger and they're quieter. But other than that, once I got it set up, everything is really, really cool. So thank you so much, worlddrummers.com, for sending these. Really, I mean, I've tried a lot of electronic cymbals, Roland's, Alesis, Simmons, Lemons, like all Simmons, Lemons, all kinds of the most popular brands out there. And I have to say that these Unlock Jaws cymbals are up there with some of the nicest ones that I've ever played. They're huge, they feel really good, and they just work really, really well. If you want to pick up some of these for yourself, there's a link down below to worlddrummers.com, and I highly recommend taking a look at the website. They also have some really cool looking drum triggers on there that I have not tried yet, but they're called UFO plates, and they look really, really nice. They're basically like a frisbee looking thing that fits right underneath the drum head to convert your acoustic drums very easily. I think that's just such a good idea, and I might end up buying a couple of those myself because I think they're really cool. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to show you guys some playing and just put up on the screen which cymbal is which so you guys can see it. And thanks once again, Choral Music, worlddrummers.com, for sending these over to me. They are really, really nice. Thank you. Anyway, here we go.